Good morning students. As already have discussed that we are just solving question number 5, 6, 7 and 8, and that is about balancing the equation by heat and trial method. So already we have discussed first and second. We are just starting with the third one, that is C, and I am just dictating that barium chloride reacts with aluminium sulfate to give aluminium chloride and precipitates of barium sulfate. Children, when we talked about heat and trial method, very first step is we have to write the symbolic equation. Okay children, so symbolic equation for this is that we have barium chloride. So barium chloride is BaCl2 reacts, that means we are indicating with plus aluminium sulfate Al2SO4 thrice, which gives the precipitates of BaSO4, that means we are just indicating it by the downward arrow, and we are getting BaSO4, that means we are getting AlCl3. Now step 2 we have, that is we are counting the number of atoms on both the side, children. So what we have to do is we have to make the table in which we are writing element in one column, then we are writing left hand side elements and right hand side elements. Now we are counting. We have barium, we have chlorine, we have aluminium, we have sulfur and we have oxygen. How many elements we have? So we have 5 elements, that is barium, then we are writing chlorine, then we are writing aluminium, then we are writing sulfur, and then we are writing the oxygen, children. So now we are counting the number of atoms on both the side. So Ba is 1 on left hand side and 1 on right hand side. Chlorine is 2 on left hand side, 3 on right hand side. Aluminium is 2 on left hand side, 1 on right hand side. Sulfur is 3 on left hand side, 1 on right hand side. 4 3s are 12 oxygen and 4 oxygen. So children, very step 3 for balancing the equation, which particular is maximum in the amount, we are balancing first. So we are balancing oxygen first. So step 3 we are writing that balancing oxygen atom by adding coefficient 3 before BaSO4 on right hand side. So now the equation we have is BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 thrice, which gives 3 BaSO4 plus AlCl3. Now again step 4 we have, we are counting the number of atoms on both the side. So we are writing element, then we have idea that we are writing about left hand side element and right hand side element. So we have barium, we have chlorine, we have aluminium, we have sulfur and we have oxygen. So again we are counting 1 barium, 3 barium, 2 chlorine, 3 chlorine, 2 aluminium, 1 aluminium. Now here we have 3 sulfur, 12 oxygen and 12 oxygen. So that is about balancing sulfur and oxygen. Now we are balancing aluminium, barium and chlorine respectively, children. So children, here we have to balance chlorine and aluminium. So what we are doing? To balance chlorine, and we are adding coefficient 3 before BaCl2 and we are adding 2 before AlCl3 on right hand side. So the chemical equation is 3 BaCl2 Al2SO4 thrice, which gives 3 BaSO4 and 2 AlCl3. So now we are counting the number of atoms, that is barium, that is 3 and 3 on both the side. You can see here 3 and 3. Chlorine is 6 and 6 on both the side, that is 3 2s are 6 and here 3 2s are 6. Aluminium is 2 over here and 2 over here, so it is balanced 1. Sulfur, again sulfur and oxygen are balanced, hence we can say that chemical equation is balanced because number of atoms on both the sides are equal. Now you have to just try the fourth one, that is potassium reacts with water to give potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas by yourself. Now we are moving on. Question number 6. We have to balance the following equation. 4 equations are there. We are doing 2 you have to do by yourself. Okay, so let us see that one also. Question number 6 is related with balancing only. That is nitric acid HNO3 react with calcium hydroxide, that is lake lime, which react and gives us CaNO3 twice, that is calcium nitrate and water. So let us very first step word equation and chemical equation, that is symbolic equation we have, so there is no need to write. The direct writing counting the number of atoms on both the sides. So hydrogen is 3 on left hand side and 2 on right hand side. You can see here, children. Nitrogen is 1, you can see here, and 3. That is N is 1, 2s are 2 on right hand side. Oxygen is 3 plus 2, 5 on left hand side, and that is 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7 on right hand side. Calcium is 1 1 on both the side. Now we are balancing oxygen atom first by adding coefficient 2 before HNO3 on left hand side, and hence the equation is 2HNO3 plus COH twice, which gives CNO3 twice plus H2O. Again we are counting the number of atoms, children. So number of atoms, that is hydrogen is 2 plus 2 4 on left hand side, 2 on right hand side. Nitrogen is 2, you can see here 2 into 1 2, and here also 2. Oxygen is 3 2s are 6 plus 2 8, and 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7, and calcium is 1 1 already. So now next step is we are balancing hydrogen atom and oxygen atom by adding coefficient 2 before H2 on right hand side. So we have equation that is 2HNO3 COH twice CaNO, which gives CaNO3 twice, plus here we have 1 H2O, now we have 2 H2O, children. So now we are counting the number of atoms again. See here that we have 4 and 4 hydrogen on left hand as well as right hand side, 2 and 2 nitrogen on left hand side as well as right hand side, and 8 and 8 you can see here oxygen on left hand side as well as right hand side, and 1 1 calcium on both the sides. So equation is balanced. Next one is sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, or it is commonly known as soda ash, which react with sulfuric acid H2SO4, which gives Na2SO4 and H2O. So we are counting the number of atoms. Sodium is 1 on left hand side, 2 on right hand side. Oxygen is 5 5 on both the side. Hydrogen is 3 on left hand side, 2 on right hand side, you can see, and sulfur is 1 1 on both the sides. So we are balancing sodium atom first by adding coefficient 2 before NaOH. So you can see here we have 1 NaOH, now we have 2 NaOH plus H2SO4, which gives Na2SO4 and H2O. So we are balancing we are counting the number of atoms on both the sides. So sodium is 2 on left hand side and 2 on right hand side. Now oxygen is 2 plus 4 6 on left hand side, and 4 plus 1 5 on right hand side. Hydrogen is 2 2s are 4 on we can say that on left hand side, and only 2 we have on we can say that that is on which side, right hand side, and sulfur is 1 1 on both the side, children. So when we talked about the very next step, we are just balancing oxygen atom by adding coefficient 2 before H2 on right hand side. So we have 2 NaOH and H2SO4, and which gives Na2SO4 plus 2 H2O. So now we are counting the number of atoms on both the sides. Sodium 2, here you can see 2 on left hand side and 2 on right hand side. Oxygen is 2 1s are 2 plus 4 6 on left hand side, and 4 plus 2 6 on right hand side. Hydrogen is 2 plus 2 4 on left hand side, and 2 2s are 4 on right hand side. Sulfur 1 1, so hence the equation is balanced. Now the next one is sodium chloride, that is common salt, react with silver nitrate AgNO3, which gives silver chloride, that is AgCl and NaNO3. Children, you can see here we are counting the number of atoms on both the sides: sodium, chlorine, silver, nitrogen and oxygen. So you can see here 1 1 sodium, 1 1 chlorine, 1 1 silver, 1 1 nitrogen, and 3 3 oxygen. So hence the equation is balanced. Fourth one you have to do by yourself. So you have idea that are you able to do by yourself or not. Now we are moving on question number 7, children. On question number 7, children, it is statement. I have directly write the symbolic equation. The statement is calcium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide to give calcium carbonate and water. So hence the equation is COH twice plus CO2, that means react, which gives arrow indicating which gives CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate and water. So we are counting the number of atoms on both the sides. So calcium is 1 and 1 on both the side, you can see here. Oxygen 1 2s are 2 plus 2 4 on left hand side, and 3 plus 1 4 on right hand side. Hydrogen is 2 on left hand side and again 2 on right hand side, and carbon is 1 on both the side, hence the chemical equation is balanced, so there is no need to balance it. Next is zinc react with silver nitrate to produce zinc nitrate and silver. Children, you can see here zinc, when we are counting the number of atoms on both the sides, zinc is 1 and 1 on both the side, silver is also 1 and 1 on both the side, nitrogen is 1, and here 2 ones are 2 on right hand side, and oxygen is 3 and 3 2s are 6 on right hand side and 3 on left hand side. So we have to balance oxygen first by adding coefficient 2 before AgNO3 on left hand side. So equation we are getting is zinc Zn plus 2 AgNO3 which gives ZnNO3 twice plus Ag. You can see the difference, यहाँ पे 2 नहीं है, यहाँ पे 2 है, we have added coefficient 2. Now again we are counting the number of atoms. So zinc is 1 and 1 on both the sides, silver is 2 on left hand side and 1 on right hand side, nitrogen is 2 and 2 on both the side, and oxygen is also 6 and 6 on both the side. Now children, we have to see, we have to balance silver by adding 2 before Ag on which side? On right hand side. So we are getting the balance equation. Let us see that. So you can see here, that is zinc plus 2 AgNO3, ZnNO3 twice plus 2 Ag. The equation is balanced we are getting. Aluminium react with copper chloride to give AlCl3 plus Cu. So we are counting the number of atoms on both the side, left hand side and right hand side. Aluminium is 1 and 1 on both the side, copper is 1 and 1 on both the side, but you can see here that we have chlorine is 2 on left hand side and 3 on right hand side. So we are balancing chlorine atom by adding coefficient 3 before CuCl2 and 2 before AlCl3 on left hand side and right hand side respectively. So the equation which we are getting is Al plus 3 CuCl2 which gives 2 AlCl3 plus Cu. So again we are counting the number of atoms on both the sides. So aluminium is 1 on left hand side and 2 on right hand side. Copper is 3, you can see here 3 on left hand side and 1 on right hand side. Chlorine is balanced, 3 2s are 6 and 2 3s are 6. So respectively we have to balance aluminium and copper. So we are adding coefficient 2 before Al and 3 before Cu on right hand side. So we are getting the balance equation, that is 2Al plus 3 CuCl2 which gives 2AlCl3 plus Cu. So children, here the equation is balanced. Now fourth one, BaCl2 barium chloride which react with potassium sulfate, that is K2SO4 which gives BaSO4 and KCl, that you have to do by yourself. And in question number 8 also, you can see that B and C, when we talked about zinc carbonate and zinc which gives zinc oxide and calcium carbonate, carbon dioxide which is already balanced, and hydrogen and chlorine which gives hydrogen chloride, that is also balancing by adding coefficient 2, that you have to do by yourself. A and B, that also you have to do by yourself. If you have any query, then let me know. In the live classes we already going to discuss about these things. Thank you and have a nice day for these particular things. Rest of the question already we have discussed in the live classes. So these are remaining because we have to balance it by heat and trial method. So this what which we have completed today. If you have any doubt, then we are definitely solving it out in the live classes. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. If you are not able to try to solve it out, I have just given the solution. You can see over here also, KBr plus Bi2 which gives Ki and Br2. So we are counting the number of atoms on both the side. We have 4 elements: potassium, bromine, barium and iodine. Potassium is 1 on left and right hand side, bromine is 1 on left hand side, 2 on right hand side, barium is 1 on left hand side and right hand side, and iodine is 2 on left hand side and 1 on right hand side. Children, so balancing Br, iodine and potassium, we are adding coefficient 2 before Kbr and 2 before Ki on left hand side and right hand side respectively. So we are getting 2 Kbr plus Bai2 which gives 2 Ki plus Br2, you can see here. And that's why we are just when we count the number of atoms, you can see here 2 potassium on left hand side and 2 on right hand side. Bromine, you can see here 2 bromine on left hand side and 2 bromine on right hand side. 1 barium and 1 barium on left hand and right hand side, and iodine 2 on left hand side and 2 on right hand side. Hence the equation is balanced. So that is about the very first one. Now see, let us see the next carbonate, that is ZnCO3, that is known as calamine also, which gives zinc oxide and CO2. So that is very first step we have written. It is symbolic equation. Now we are counting the number of atoms on both the side. So that is zinc carbonate, that is 1 on left hand side and 1 on right hand side. Carbon is 1 on left hand side and 1 on right hand side. Oxygen is 3 and 3 on both the side, hence the equation is balanced. And next one is hydrogen react with chlorine, which gives hydrogen chloride. That is statement which is given in the question. Now we have written the symbolic equation, that is H2 plus Cl2, which gives HCl. So we are counting the number of atoms on both the side. Hydrogen and chlorine is respectively 2 and 2 on left hand side and 1 on right hand side. So we are balancing hydrogen and chlorine by adding coefficient 2 before HCl. Hence the balanced chemical equation which we are getting is H2 plus Cl2, which gives 2 HCl. So that is about the third one. Fourth one you have to try by yourself, beta. So you also have idea that whether you are able to complete it or not. This is about the question number 5, 6, 7 and 8 which we have completed. Rest already we have discussed in the live lecture. So, and also I have sent the PDF. You can see the solution in the PDF also. Thank you and have a nice day, children.